I'll be honest, when I started, I had no idea on how to run a business. I literally Googled everything and I made a lot of mistakes, but still 60 days later, I hit my first $10,000 a month. Not because I was talented, not because I had any experience or anything like that, but simply because I found a business model nobody else was talking about. Today, we are generating over $100,000 in monthly revenue, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how we got there without any followers, without any ads, and without any upfront investments. This business model is about B2B appointment setting, where you're booking meetings for other companies that sell products or services to other businesses. B2B simply means business to business. Let's say we help a web development company. Then we book meetings for them with other companies that are interested in improving their websites so that the web development company can sell more of their services. The types of companies we are booking meetings for generates a minimum of $20,000 per deal in lifetime value. That means if we only have them get one deal out of all the meetings we are providing them, they will get back $20,000. And as you can imagine, that is very valuable. So how do we actually get paid? So there are two simple ways you can follow, and I will tell you which one I made the most money with in just a second. Option 1, performance based. You only charge per meeting, usually minimum $400 per meeting. Now, I know that sounds a bit high just for a meeting, but if you think about it, if those companies only keep up with an average of 20% close rate, they only have to get 5 meetings in order to get one deal. So they might spend $2,000 for those 5 meetings, but if that means they will get $20,000 in return, that is an easy decision for them to make. Like every single company would take a 10x return on investment. They spend $2,000 and they get $20,000 in return. Option 2, retainer. A fixed monthly fee like $3,000 a month for 10 qualified meetings a month that is more predictable, less risk for you, and more stable income. But considering it's less risky for you, you cannot charge as much as you could have with the performance-based option. You can also combine these two if you want to. Personally, I started with the performance-based option because you can charge more per meeting, and that is essentially what we deliver, and because it's easier to get your first couple of clients. But here's the real question. How do you actually get those clients willing to pay you per meeting when you're starting from zero like I did? And this part surprised me because getting these clients is actually the easy part. If you want deals, you need meetings, and there are 4 ways to book meetings. We have free content, paid ads, warm outreach, and cold outreach. But since we're focused on what's beginner friendly, requires little to no capital, only a few hours a day, and can be started right away, I'll be focused on cold outreach in this video. Cold outreach simply means you're reaching out to people that don't know who you are through channels like SMS, WhatsApp, email, LinkedIn, cold call, and pretty much any channel you can think of when you are able to reach out directly to people you want to speak to. There are 4 steps I follow when I'm doing cold outreach that guarantee results. Step 1. Identify the types of companies you can and want to help, like what industry are they in, country, size in terms of employees, revenue they're making, and so on. Step 2. Use a tool like Apollo.io to scrape the companies you identified from the first step to get your first lead list. Step 3. Reach out to the lead list you got from step 2 with the cold outreach methods. I recommend using a software called Clay that allows you to hyper-personalize every single message with AI with the same quality as you would have gotten if you did it manually. The only difference is that it's 100 times more scalable because again it's written with AI and you can send out as many messages as you want with only 1 click. Step 4. Book meetings with the interested leads directly to your calendar. We send high quality personalized messages and we typically get 1 meeting for every 50 companies we are reaching out to. The reason we expect the same numbers every single time and why you should too regarding that reaching out to 50 companies and get 1 meeting in return is simply because of volume. It's basically like flipping a coin that if you do it enough times, you will eventually end up with the same amount of heads as you will with tails. So we can expect 1 meeting for every 50 companies we reach out to, meaning if you want 5 meetings a day, you have to send out 250 messages a day with AI. You will 100% get meetings if you follow those 4 steps. And as I mentioned earlier, meetings equals sales. And once you start getting your first couple of clients willing to pay you per meeting you are providing them, you simply have to follow the exact same steps you use for yourself. But I promised I would talk about how you can reach $10,000 a month in only a couple of weeks time, the same as I did. Considering you know how much you can charge per qualified meeting, that will essentially mean that you only have to book 25 meetings a month, which is 1.25 meetings every business day on average. And to be honest with you, from the bottom of my heart, booking 1.25 meetings a day on average, that is not hard at all. Like that is probably one of the easiest ways a complete beginner can earn $10,000 a month if it only requires booking 1.25 meetings on average every single day. I can't even explain how easy it is to reach the first 10K a month. Personally, I think that everybody can do it in only like maximum 1 hour. That is it. Even if you don't want to spend time setting up all these automations with AI, you can still only do cold call if you want to. That is exactly what I did when I started, where I probably booked on average between 1 to 2 meetings a day by only calling 20 leads. And calling 20 leads took maybe around 30 to 60 minutes, I would say. So spending 30 to 60 minutes a day in order to earn $10,000 a month, that was definitely a trade I was willing to make. The reason I said I got 1 meeting for every 20 companies I reached out to is because we can expect actually higher conversions when we're doing cold call compared to sending messages. But if you want to scale and earn even more than that, all you gotta do is scrape more leads, reach out to more companies, and book more meetings, and pretty much duplicate the whole process that got you from 0 to 10K, but do it 10 times more. To sum up, obviously there are still some more complications when starting an agency like this that I haven't talked about, like copywriting, how to make attractive offers that help you stand out, how to use the AI tools, lead magnets, intent signals, and even more than that as well. But I hope this was a good starting point regardless. You still know how the B2B appointment setting business model works. You know how much you can charge per meeting, you know how to book these meetings, and you also know how many meetings you can expect. I hope this was helpful, and I do recommend starting an agency like this. It really changed my life and it can probably change yours too. Thanks for watching.